It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Carl Anthony Towns was on Taraji P. Henson's Peace of Mind with Taraji.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about the mental health complications and implications of suffering numerous losses and how he's been coping with that. One thing he talked about is having survivor's guilt because he does have 8 relatives who he lost to COVID.
I feel bad because, you know, I wish when I went through my COVID thing, and even as bad as it got, and it got pretty close to having the same amount of COVID like my mom had, I did. But I felt really bad because I was like, I wish that other families who weren't making max money in the NBA could get the same treatment and share more memories with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want anyone to feel the way I felt. So I felt a lot of survivor's guilt because I was just like, I wish they had the resources I had.
And Carl Anthony Towns, of course, is an NBA player. He's from Jersey. Edison, New Jersey, I believe.
Yeah, he plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, he also talked about...
He's Dominican, too. Dominican.
You know, his mother passed away from COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that was really difficult for him. And he's also dating Jordan Woods.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he also talked about not going to therapy and how after losing his mom, he did manage to get himself in a relationship with Jordan and how much that helped him.
I have not gotten therapy. I'm a big advocate for it. I just didn't have time to drop everything off my shoulders.
But did you ever grieve? How are you doing? Nobody.
I just got a lot to deal with. You know, like I don't have the time. I look at it as like the most valuable thing I have. I'd rather waste a lot of money than waste my time. And I didn't want to go to therapy and not be ready to talk because then I'm just sitting there. But a woman that meant so much to me in my life left my life to be replaced by another woman to take that spot.
Oh.
Well, you know, salute to that brother, man. You know, I send him healing energy, and he's got to find some healing somewhere. You know, you got to give yourself time to grieve because if you don't deal with your trauma is eventually going to deal with you, and you cannot run from yourself. You know, like staying busy is actually a trauma response because you're trying to stay busy because, you know, once you sit still, everything's going to hit you all at once. So eventually you got to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
But he did say that Jordan actually helped him a lot. He leaned on her. She's one of the only people who would actually know how he was feeling. She was super close with her father, and her father also passed away 4 years ago. And he said that she's really helped him learn a lot more about being a man in the world. He learned that the male ego is the most sensitive and most dangerous thing the world has to offer, and all of that. So that's good for him, at least, that he does have somebody who he can talk to and lean on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if she went through the whole process, you know, and, you know, she actually, you know, dealt with her grief process. Like, I wonder how she went through her grief process because then she can, you know, help him get through his.
All right, Kanye West has legally changed his name. His name is Ye. No first name, no middle name, no last name. So for legal purposes, a judge has approved that name change. So there you have it. He is now Ye. A lot of people tag me on that, but my name is not Ye. My name is Yee. You can still call me Yee. It's okay.
All right.
All right, and congratulations to Trey the Truth. He got the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award.
Okay.
He posted, God is key. Blessed. This is huge. Coming from where we come from, we never received things like this. In all honesty, I don't agree with much of nothing we've been going through as people in this world lately, and we still fight for us against whatever. I know I can't question God's reasons for what he has planned for me, so I will accept it and keep working. At Relief Gang, it's crazy to say I received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. The event is November 12th, so you can also purchase tickets.
Shout out to Trey the Truth.
Yes.
Dropping the clues bombs for Trey the Truth, man. You drop one of the clues bomb for them bum-ass Red Sox unprompted, but you didn't know to drop one for Trey the Truth.
All right, and Jamie Foxx, he was on E! News' Daily Pop, and he said, and he has a new book, by the way, Act Like You Got Some Sense. And one thing he talked about was his decision to not ever get married.
I didn't think that was me. And then if you look at my daughters in their circumstance, growing up, Corinne was like, well, people are married and, you know, that's what they have, and my friends. But then a lot of those marriages ended up not doing well as the kids got older. Unfortunately, we saw the kids get fractured from their families. Us, we actually came together more. So I don't know what that is. I just know that it is different, but I know it's a whole lot of love. You know, the pressure of me being married, they don't even talk about it. They just love their daddy.
All right. Hey, as long as it worked for him, they love their daddy. He loves his family, his daughters. They have a close bond.
Yep.
And that is your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss E. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Oh, man, we need a young brother to come to the front of the congregation. I don't want to say his name. I don't want to give his social media handle. But if you've seen the video of the brother wilding out in Subway, we must discuss. It is a teachable moment in this, people.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.